Hi and welcome to cheekyricho semi-dried tomatoes. The ingredients will be in the recipe box below. Now let's get started. We're going to get our fresh Roma tomatoes, cut the stem end off them and cut them into halves. We're going to lay them flat, cut side up onto a baking tray which has been lined with baking paper, and then we're going to prepare our solution which is going to assist them to become semi-dried. Our olive oil, our sugar, our balsamic vinegar, our freshly cracked pepper, our Maldon sea salt flakes. We'll mix this all together until it's a oily paste, and then we're going to put small portions of this on every cut surface of the tomatoes. So just with a spoon, you could use a basting brush if you wanted to, just spread this evenly onto the top of the tomatoes, and then we're going to place them into the oven at the slowest and lowest temperature you can do it, and the highest fan, for about 12 hours. Our semi-dried tomatoes have come out of the oven. They've been in for about 12 hours overnight on the lowest possible setting and the fan on in the oven. The pan is cool enough to pick up with your hand. You don't need a pot holder or anything like that. So they're not cooked, they've just been dehydrated. You could of course use a dehydrator, but if you don't have one, this is a good idea for being able to make these things when Roma tomatoes are in season. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, please check out my cheekyricho channel and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day. Okay, you've removed your semi-dried tomatoes from the pan and you're left with this very strong concentrated tomato juice, olive oil, salt, pepper and balsamic vinegar. A handy hint to use this leftover baking paper, which is normally going to be thrown out, is to wrap a fillet of fish in it with some spring onions or some asparagus and then cook it slowly in the oven. Or you could scrape the juices off the paper and fold it through some pasta for a delicious side dish. Very easy to do. The flavours are sincerely too good to waste. You'll be imparting some magnificent flavours into what would normally be quite an ordinary or a bland piece of meat or fish. Hope you like the little handy hint. Do give it a try. This paper is going to be scraped so that the caramelised concentrated tomato and balsamic juices are going to be folded through some homemade fresh fettuccine, just with some fresh herbs. It releases very easily. You don't need any more than that. It's very economical and you'll be surprised at how amazing these flavours perk up that spaghetti. That's all you need to do.